In our practice over the past few months, when we have communion, to take a moment and to reflect on what happens at the table. So this one loaf, as we all participate in it, is a symbol of our oneness. What does that mean? What does this togetherness mean? How does it actually play out? In the Gospel of John, chapter 17, John is telling the story about Jesus, how he goes to the cross, how he suffers, how he dies, and how he's raised again. But before Jesus has this meal, actually during the meal, this is part of the meal, he's talking to his disciples about these final things just before he dies. He knows what's coming, and so it's almost like a final will and testament. This is important. Write this down. And he said a great deal, but now he enters into prayer. John chapter 17, this entire chapter is a prayer of Jesus about one thing: the unity of the church. The unity of the church, the oneness of the church. I pick up his prayer in verse 20, John chapter 17, verse 20. He says, I ask not only on behalf of these, but also on behalf of those who will believe in me through their words. So he's surrounded by his disciples. He's praying to his Father, and he says, Father, my prayer is not just on behalf of these that have surrounded me here, this 11, but also on behalf of those who will come after them who believe because of what these people share. So that's us. So we are being prayed for. Verse 21, that they may all be one, as you, Father, are in me, and I am in you. May they also be in us, so that the world may believe that you sent me. The word of the Lord. So the watching world, whether it believes in who Jesus is or not, in part, not the whole picture, but in part, depends on what they see in our oneness, right? Our togetherness, our one anotherness. They're watching to see. They know what we're supposed to do and be. They don't make any claim to be that, but we are the ones who claim it, and so they're watching to see, are we hypocrites? Or are we actually for one another? They're watching to see. And they remind us all the time when we blow it, don't they? Haven't you heard them? Lots of people remind me, and you call yourself a pastor. Right. So this oneness and its implications is very important in how it plays out. Brian, I have heard again and again that you were part of a winning football team, a gorilla winning football team, a long time ago. What year was that? 91. This is unrehearsed. 1991. It is hard to draw it out of him. It's painful, almost. 1991. What position did you play? Tight end. Tight end. Okay. What was your job? Did you throw the ball? Okay. Tight end. I've never played football. I've watched it some. What is the job of the tight end? Talk to me. Block and catch passes. You don't throw the ball, but you block other people that are trying to get to the quarterback or other people, and you catch passes. Did that role determine the kinds of workouts you did? Yeah. Your role determines the kinds of workouts you do, because when you show up, we're counting on you to be the tight end. Did you all wear the same jersey when you played? You didn't wear a special jersey that was just kind of different. Just it was a team jersey, right? Yeah. You were on a team with a clear goal. Championship that year, right? Workouts, roles, everything towards that. And it worked out. It's a very small club of people that have done that. That's how it is with the church. We break of the same bread to say that we are together in this goal of the gospel of Jesus Christ, of the kingdom of God on earth as it is in heaven. We are together in this goal. But breaking of the bread doesn't mean that we all do the same thing. It means, though, that we all do something because we've broken the bread and we are eating together. So we are all at table. Everybody has a part in this goal happening. And so to be clear about what your piece is, and let that guide how you prepare to play, so to speak, and to play that role. That's one application. It also has something to do with how we function as a team together, right? If you guys couldn't stand each other as a team, if you didn't trust each other as a team, if you had all kinds of grievances against each other which you never let go, what kind of team would that be? Not very good. We don't trust each other. And you see somebody coming and, that guy I don't like, well, I'm not going to block for him. Let him take him out. And bam, he's out for 6 weeks. The team doesn't do well. So this bread, when we partake of it, I'm taking my time with this now because it's Communion Sunday. It's saying something about our forgiving one another because we are in this together. Not just for our sake, Jesus said in the prayer, so that the people of the world might believe that you have sent me. It's much bigger than just a small table at the church at 6th and Pine. This is huge. Let us prepare to come to the table.